Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Well, you can tell where I'm at today, so I am not at the JOB. It's Friday and I got my 40 in early, so I've got myself out to the range. Now it looks pretty nice out here today. The sun is shining, got a little bit of wind, but it is kind of chilly, as you can tell. I've got the beanie on instead of the ball cap. But I'm out here with my Ranger. This is a Christensen arms rifle, American made right here in Utah. This is a rifle that's got a lot of controversy. There's guys that claim these are amazingly accurate, and then there's people that they just can't stop complaining about these and saying they're overpriced and they malfunction and everything else. If you scroll back through my library of old content, you'll come across this rifle out at the range several times with me. Worked my way through showing people how to resolve an ejector issue. So if you've got one of these and you're watching this and you've been bad-mouthing your Christensen Arms Ranger, scroll back through that content and check that out. Or hit me up in the comment section. I'll walk you through how to fix it. But these are built right here in the good old US of A, made in Utah. Great rifle. I've had nothing but good luck with mine after sorting through that. Really not even a problem, I would call it, just a little bit of a tweak. I've had to do worse on other rifles. Wind is rocking my camera right now. Get a lot of comments on this rifle about the stock modification that I've got done to it here. Adjustable cheek riser, I really like that. I do think this is something, Christensen Arms, if you guys are watching this, this would be a hit to offer on your rifles. A lot of people really like to have this on there. But today I have re-outfitted my Ranger with my Arken Optics SH-4J Gen 2 model scope. Now I've had this on here and zeroed in, but I've taken the optic off for some other content and put it on a few other rifles. So it's been bouncing around back and forth. But today I'm out here shooting with this thing, getting it back zeroed in, only shooting out to 50 yards, dealing with a little bit of wind and stuff. But I'm just at the range on a Friday, and that's what matters. So, hey, let me know, are you guys able to get out and do some shooting? You got yourself a 22, a favorite 22, maybe an American-made Christensen Arms Ranger that you're enjoying shooting. So, hey, with all that, I'm going to go back to doing some shooting, swing some of these down there, and get this thing zeroed back in before the wind knocks this camera over. Woo! Cold fingers. It might look nice on this content that's being filmed with the camera, but the paws are cold. So, hey, let's do some shooting here. You know, these Ruger 1022 mags are kind of nice, but sometimes they can be just kind of fiddly getting them into these ports on these rifles. But let's put a few down here and see how we're doing. Now, I did laser bore sight this already with my little magnetic laser bore sighter that goes on the end of the barrel. Again, if you haven't seen that, yeah, scroll back into the library. I've got some content on that little rascal too. Save you a little bit of time and a little bit of money. Let's see where we're at here. All right, we're pretty close. Look to be about a mil low. That's pretty good for bore sighting. Almost in the same hole. All right, let's take a look down there and I'll show you guys where I was hitting. But what I'm going to do is make my adjustments based off measuring with my reticle. So looking down here, first focal plane scope, my windage is good. And I am a 1/2 of a mil low. Let me double check that real quick. Yep, I'm a 1/2 mil low. So I'm going to go up 1/2 and we'll see what that does. We'll see if this thing is tracking accurately. But let's go take a look at that thing first. Now, in case you're wondering when you hear this annoying beep down there at my range, so we got one of these when I go down range so I don't get shot. So if you're hearing that in the background, go down there and check this out. All right, let's take a peek at this. So here we go. So there is what we're shooting, and measured with my optic. That is a 1/2 mil low. So I turned everything up a 1/2 mil. We're gonna see if that's gonna, put us right up in our bullseye where we want. I'm not gonna mess with my windage. Got a little bit of wind, but 1, 2, and 3. Yeah, let's see how this thing does when we send a few more down here. So for you guys wondering how I am making the adjustments off the reticle, when I started shooting and I did those first 3 shots, my turret was on the 1. So I measured it at a 1/2 mil, so we're at a mil from 1 to 2, and with my reticle, I just moved up a 1/2 mil, so I went to 1.5. So let's see what 1.5, if the measured 1/2 mil looking through here actually pairs up. So let's send 3 more down there. Woo! It is definitely colder than it looks. We got the camera running. Got the ammo in there. All right, let's get all settled in here. And I'm by no means taking my grand old time being extremely accurate, but trying to get this zeroed in here. One, just about hit the camera with the brass, right? All right, let's go check those last 3 that I just shot on down there. Tell you, sometimes a day shooting and making content, a lot of walking. Now, if I was a little more organized, I might have a camera setting up down there, right? But it's a beautiful day out here, and I'll take it for February in Michigan. Alrighty, here we go. So we went up a 1/2 mil. So from first 3 and my second 3. Maybe I'll measure that, let you guys see what that would be for a measured group. The rifle does shoot quite a bit better than this with ammo that it likes, and me taking my time, more representative of those 2 touching holes. But yeah, I'm gonna give this thing maybe a click to the right, 1/10 of a mil. I'll measure it up with the reticle again, but yeah, I'm gonna color zeroed at 50. All right, make this thing extra annoying so you walk fast down there, back up to here. Whew, that thing is, it's like a screeching bird. All right, back to my old seat here behind the Ranger. So I'm gonna measure that windage difference here. I'm gonna put her up to max magnification, and it looks to be about 1/4 of a mil. So that's about 2 clicks. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to go 2 clicks back to the right. So I need to go 2 clicks right. So 1, 2, simple as that. Now I might not walk back down the range. Put these back on. Might not walk back down the range back and forth with the camera again. But I am going to send a couple down there and see where these land. That one hit dead in the bull. Dead in the bull. And this one's either going to go dead in the bull or I'll just miss a whole damn thing. That's how it goes, right? That's how it went. About 1.5 inches off at 11 o'clock or 2 o'clock on a clock here. Don't think I pulled. That's what you get sometimes when you're shooting less than premium ammunition. This is pretty good stuff, but you do get flyers with it once in a while. Got a couple more rounds. Let me see what happens here. Yep, that one went right where we were sending the last few. Now I got a little breeze kicking up. That one went where that odd flyer went. So maybe that one was from the wind, but hey, the whole point is got the optic all zeroed in. The SH-4J is a nice optic, nice scope, a lot of scope for your money, and it works really well on a Precision 22. So, hey, thanks for tagging along. Hope you picked something up out of this. If you're looking at how to quickly zero in a rifle using your reticle, if you're new to this game and you're not really privy how to do that, this works the same with a mil or a MOA optic. Use your reticle to measure your changes, move your turrets, just move it over. The same as if you're out hunting. You look through and you take a shot on that animal. You can see where your impact is in the snow or maybe the tree that you hit. Use your reticle. If the animal didn't move, measure the off, hold over, and there you go. So, hey, thanks for checking back in. And like I like to tell everybody, get out there shooting, keep on shooting, and I'll see you guys in the next content.